Happy Saturday and welcome to your favorite breakfast show, Smell the Coffee. And today, Smell the Coffee, we're going to be covering what's happening over the weekend in the world of sports. And also, we'll plug you in with a sneak peek of the Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off launch, which took place last week in Soweto, featuring various media houses. I'm your host, Glenn Rashipura, and this is Smell the Coffee.
Attention kids, we have some exciting news for you. We are back and this year we are planning on going big. So listen up. If you are in grade 3, grade 2, grade 1 or pre-primary, we are bringing your free school workbooks to you soon. This is all you need to know about where you can find your books. Books will be available for free in Republican street sale newspapers and all Namibian Sun newspapers. And for all pre-primary kids out there, your books will be delivered to your school in all 14 regions of Namibia. And there's more. Pre-primary books will also be printed in 9 different languages. Check out when your book will be available from the schedule right here. That's not all. Our free online school is there to help you along the way with video lessons and more books to download. You can also follow along on NTV every Monday to Friday from 9:30 to 11:30 for your daily online school lesson. We thank all our sponsors who are helping to build a brighter future for Namibia. Contact us at info@acdtrust.com and follow us on Instagram.
Now, exciting times for Namibia's entertainment scene as the trailer for the Skeleton Coast movie was unveiled at the 77th edition of the annual Cannes Film Festival in France on Tuesday, the 21st of May. Now, the movie is a collaboration between Charles Okapaleke of Play Network Studios and Panache Daringo of Monjila Studios. Produced by Rogers Ofime, the film features African cinema stars like Tapelo Mokoena, Ina Dima Okoji, Shuna Daringo, Cindy Malungu, and more. Let's have a look.
The problem I have with these big companies, they come to our land, pollute it, desecrate it. The bottom line is always about money.
You know what I like about people like you is that you always put yourself first. Now work with me and I guarantee your name will be written in the stars.
Lunamite exploration has been futile.
We made a new, exciting discovery. At 10 a.m. this morning, a group of all-black scientists took a flight to the Skeleton Coast, led by the capable Dr. Samantha Gold.
No. Why are you coming?
I'm a businessman, Samantha. I want to see exactly what the fuck you're doing with my money.
They'll be attempting to discover the very rare Lunamite, which has eluded the science world for over 70 years. We believe will greatly advance the world of technology. Are you with me?
I miss you.
Then help me.
Let's not forget the elephant in the room. If the Lunamite even exists, someone would have found it by now.
It contains high properties of radioactive elements, higher than uranium and iridium.
You saw the atomic structure. 134. What are they going to do with this thing? If somebody else finds the stone, what then?
Now, I don't need to sell myself to you. You know exactly what I can do.
Get the hell off our land!
Let me remind you,
I'm the fucking boss.
you aren't a joke. A little fish is about to be circled by hungry sharks.
You think anybody's gonna believe you when you tell them you found the Lunamite?
Say one more word.
Our land is sacred, and it should be treated that way.
Now, this was my first time seeing the trailer, and I am so excited. Nigeria, Namibia, South Africa collaborating in film. Guys, this can only mean that Namibia is breaking the barriers. You know, we're pushing. All right, I might talk too much about this because I'm quite excited as a filmmaker myself. So on the other side of the break, we'll be taking a look at the Africa Indoor Hockey Cup.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhcom.na.
The African Indoor Hockey Cup is being hosted in South Africa and in Swakopmund, Namibia, and it promises sporting excellence with among the best hockey players on the continent clashing to claim the cup. The competition kicked off on Thursday with Namibia and Zimbabwe clashing with both men and women's category, while South Africa took on Botswana. Namibia dominated both their games as the women's team dominated the court against Zimbabwe's women's team with a full-time score of 12-0 in favor of the land of the brave. Namibia's men's team also took the win for the first match against Zimbabwe with a score of 12-1 in favor of Namibia. Here is what the coaches had to say ahead of the clashes.
Okay, so we are joined by Jethro, the captain of the defending champion South Africa at the Indo Africa Cup. Jethro, just run us through it. How's the team looking and how prepared are you guys to defend your title? I mean, you guys are the team to beat, so yeah, just tell us about that.
Yeah, it's been an exciting process for our group. After the last Indo World Cup that was hosted in South Africa in February last year in 2023, we've actually built a new squad. We've brought in some really good young players. Our squad for this tour is definitely including some 3 debutants, which have shown quite excitement and flair and bringing some really cool energy to the team. And our preparations have been really good. We've been here since Sunday, so we've had 4 days to prepare and really challenging ourselves to be as best as we can. And we know we've got some tough competition with Zimbabwe, Botswana, and Namibia. Definitely going to be a tough, tough African Cup. But yeah, definitely looking forward for the opportunities that await us over the next 4 days.
So we are all excited to watch you guys in action, but yeah, in brief, what can we expect from your team from the first game?
Yeah, so I think the first game is going to be a little bit tough because we haven't really spent a full time playing matches, so it's probably going to be a little bit tough to get those tactical and technical abilities on point. But we're going to try and play fast and quick and exploit some of the vulnerabilities of opposition, and hopefully score some really good and amazing goals.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Joined by Justin Rosenberg. Justin, you guys are here, defending champions, ready to compete. Just tell us a bit more African Indoor Hockey Cup. What can we expect from South Africa?
I think it's going to be quite an interesting one. It's the first time in many years that we've got 4 nations actually competing for 2 spots. And like we alluded to earlier this evening, it's the first time ever that 2 African countries are obviously going to the World Cup in Croatia in 2025. What to expect? I think you can expect quite a lot. The crowd's really going to get behind the home team. And I think mentally, my guys are obviously coming out to Namibia in 2022. It was our last experience. We understood the crowd support, and we obviously prepared for it this time.
Okay, well, looking at your team, what can you tell us about the squad this time around? Any injuries that you guys had to make last-minute picks? Oh yeah, how's the team looking?
Yeah, we got a couple of new faces in the team. This AFCON, we've got 3 new debutants, Cullen, LaRue and Hans. They are the 3 debutants, able and capable of playing the game of hockey and obviously fitting in quite quickly, quite nicely into the squad. And then obviously we've got all our other regular players, guys that have just flown in from Germany and from Holland, ending their outdoor season and obviously now joining us for the AFCON competition.
Okay, Okay, and yeah, last and not least, but yeah, looking at the time that you spend here, how's your time been in Namibia? I'm sure I know you've been here a couple of times, but yeah, just tell us, how's the hospitality been and yeah, the weather and all of that, yeah.
Absolutely amazing. I think the weather's actually showing off currently, but we can't complain. It's actually been quite remarkable. The people, the hospitality, the people, where we walk, we go for activations on the beach, we go to a couple of the shops. It's been absolutely amazing, and I can't fault the people for welcoming us with open arms coming to Namibia.
Okay, thank you, Justin.
Cheers, mate.
Henry, as the captain, how prepared are you and your team for this indoor exercise?
Yeah, I think we're well prepared. We've done a lot of hard work back at home and obviously solidified some things here in the week during our training sessions, just ironing out a few nooks and cricks here and there. So feeling excited, feeling confident going into the tournament.
In 2017, you guys lost in penalties against and last year you also lost against them. Do you think that this time around you will do things better?
Yeah, definitely. After each loss, there's always a learning curve, and I think that we've definitely come a long way from there. The team's changed quite a bit from 2017 to now, and a lot of players are starting to find their feet, get used to all the systems, and I think it's going to be a different performance from us in this tournament. So definitely ready, definitely learn from the past, and yeah, we'll just give it our best, and the rest will do the work. Cool.
We now move over to the Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off, which was launched last week in Soweto. This marks a decade of the Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off, which took place in Windhoek, Walvis Bay, Ongwediva and Oranjemund, as participants battled it out for a chance to walk away with a mobile trailer/kitchen and Nedbank account loaded with $10,000 and a $5,000 Backpro FedCook voucher, among other things. Let's take a look at how it all went down.
Hi, we are here live in the heart of Katutura, Soweto for the 10th edition of the Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off. We are so excited. As you can see, people are, the media has started setting up and buying. So we are so excited for this edition of the Kapana Cook-Off. So it's the 10th edition. As with every year, we're going to go across the country. We're going to go to the north, the coast, as well as the central region. And this year, we are adding the south, and we are going to Oranjemund for the very first time. We'll be in the south, so we are excited about that. So if you want to enter the Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off, you could be the winner and win prizes worth 130,000 Namibian dollars, which includes a food truck, fully furnished. It'll just, once you get it, you can just start your business.
My name is Hozan Falcon, aka Dubs. I'm going to be your MC for the day, and of course your vibe master also. So if you need a bit of a cheerleader here when you're doing your Kapana Cook-Off, I'll be there cheering you on, but I have nothing to do with the judges, okay? So it's just going to be just vibes all the way. So this year is actually a very special year for the Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off 2024. We're celebrating a decade of doing this. And 10 years of uplifting entrepreneurs with Kapana, making sure that the world also knows that Namibia has the best Kapana in the world, of course. Yeah. So hopefully today we're going to see if your Kapana skills are also going to, meet the standards and all of that. But I think we can get this thing started. I know you're all ready, you're all excited. So
today I think we are celebrating a big milestone, 10 years of doing the Kapana competition. This competition was basically started in 2014 when Nedbank officially opened a branch in Ongwediva. Since then, a total amount of 8 million have been invested in this competition. You also need to look at the other ripple effects, positive ripple effects, in terms of motivating the SMEs, in terms of giving them that platform for them to come here and showcase their skill. Especially when you look at the sector that we are targeting, which is the SME space. So I didn't introduce myself properly. I'm the head of SME, and my objective is for us to ensure that we give SMEs ample platform and enable environment for them to flourish. So this is very dear to my heart, and that's the reason why my executive have instructed in this year's SEM you are going to travel all the Kapana events. You need to be there because you really need to ensure that we give this initiative our full commitment. So, coming back to the speech, the competition preliminary rounds will start in Ongwediva on the 15th of June, Walfish Bay on 6th of July, Windhoek on July the 20th, and for the first time we are going to the south, which is in Oranienburg on the 3rd of August. The final will take place on 24 August in Ongwediva at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. The overall winner in the preliminary rounds will walk away with a grand prize of a fully furnished mobile kitchen worth 130,000 and prizes courtesy of our supporting sponsors. Last year, I think it was 100,000, so there's an increase in the 30,000. So SME is a crucial accelerator of our national economic growth. Our investment in the competition serves as a beacon of hope for budding entrepreneurs, providing them with an invaluable platform to flourish. So, as a financial institution, we are also not only focusing on financial products like lending money, we also want to ensure that we make it, from a banking point of view, we enable you to transact with ease. So what we have been developing since I joined Nedbank, me and my boss, we've been developing to come up with a nice compatible value proposition. So watch the media on Monday. We are going fully fledged out above the line with our campaigns, our various products that can enable you SMEs to transact. So our newly introduced SME CVP will give the winners access to the following banking products and services, which is transactional products, lending products, investing products, and prospective products. The SME value proposition also includes access for SME clients to sell their products on AVO, SuperShop, and streamline payment processes to pay today. So those who want to participate, entries are open and interested parties can download the entry form on the Nedbank Namibia website on www.nedbank.com.na or collect the entry form from the nearest Nedbank branch. So before we start to apply, my marketing colleague also just hinted to me, so I should mention to you guys. So apparently, if you apply to participate in Ongwediva and you didn't make it in Ongwediva, you will not be eligible to come and participate again in Walfish Bay. So when you go to Ongwediva, make sure that you give it your best so that you can come to the final. Okay, so lastly, I would like to thank our sponsors for the 2024 Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off competition, BACPRO, Oranienburg Diamond Festival, Omulunga Radio, Namibia Chef Association, AGRA, and AGRA Provision. I thank you.
I'd like to welcome one of our co-sponsors from BACPRO, that is Leandre van Beek, the Trade and Marketing Manager.
It is with great pleasure and excitement that I stand before you today on behalf of BACPRO FedCook as we launch prestigious 2024 Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off. This event isn't just about showcasing culinary skills. Heritage is also our showcasing the celebration of culture, heritage, and the vibrant flavors that make Namibia unique. As we embark on the culinary journey, BACPRO FedCook proudly joins hands with Nedbank to support and elevate Namibia's rich culinary heritage. For as long as we can remember, FedCook has a beloved dish across communities, serving as a symbol of togetherness and warmth. And today, we honor that tradition by combining it with true Namibian street food, kapana. At BACPRO, we understand the importance of quality, ingredients, and consistency. Our FedCook mix embodies the essence of homemade goodness, ensuring that every bite is nostalgic, journey for taste buds for everyone. The Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off is not a competition. It's a platform for culinary artists to showcase their talent and passion. It's a celebration of diversity, creativity, and to unify power of food. And as we come together to indulge in aromas and flavors of Namibia, let us remember the communities and cultures that inspire us. On behalf of Bakpro Fedcook, I extend my warmest wishes to all the participants, judges, and spectators. May this year's Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off be a feast for senses and celebration of Namibian pride. Thank you.
Thank you and welcome to the media. I think from Agro's side, we just want to congratulate Nedbank on this prestigious event. I think 10 years is really a milestone, and it goes to show that it's a strong company and well organized to get something run this long. I think from Agro's side, we just want to say the reason why we participate in this event is we really believe in capacity building, and also this is through means of training. You guys do the same through training these people right through whether it's a competition, and this year we want to add a little bit more by providing the winner with 2 training courses to really set up their business and make it a success. So I think good luck to everyone today and all the competitors for the rest of the season, and all to the judges. May it be a good one and enjoy.
Hi guys, my name is Alina Iambo. I'm coming from NAMCHEF, Namibia Chef Association. I'm coming for judging. Now I'm judging like about 10 years. I'm here for 10 years now, judging around the country. Hey, what you are checking here? First thing, before you preparing the food, we're checking the cleaning. The body, your whole body, in your PlayStation like table or your stand, and you are checking you if you are scratching your nose or in your head. If you cover your food, if you cover your hair, and you are what you have to do. Also, you need to check you if you are testing your food. You need to testing your food before you give to the judges. And you are checking also the texture. If the meat is cold or the meat is nice and hot. And it's not that very difficult. It's very easy. Because why we are making this Kapana competition, we want to take this Kapana competition out of Namibia, or can I say out of Africa. Because this Kapana competition, now you can find it even in the hotels. That's why we are keeping making this Kapana competition. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, let me just do this now. Let me just rip it off. I've got a very important document here in front of me. Obviously, it was a tough job for the judges. And this has been audited. The judge's decision is final. So I don't want you to come to me after the show and be like, but my salsa, but my fat cook. No, I don't want to hear none of that. Okay, are you guys ready? Yes! Don't look. Don't peek. Okay. For the best dressed today, Today, can I get a drum roll? Goes to none other than Dr. Phil! It's everywhere! Come on, guys, don't behave! Most wanted bandits!
Now that looks like a lot of fun and excitement indeed. Now, a point of correction, the event you just saw was the launch of the Nedbank Kapana Cook-Off. The main events are going to happen in Windhoek, Oranjemund, Walvis Bay and Ongwediva. Nampa at the launch won the Cook-Off, and Touch FM won Best Dressed, and My Zone team won Best Team Spirit, which is yay for us at NTV. Now from me, Glen Rashipura, with that, we've come to the end of the broadcast. And as much as I hate to leave you guys, I must, because it's a Saturday and I want to be in the streets. From me, Glen Rashipura, until next time.